morning everyone. In order to carry us over the next 6 months or so, when we can't actually train with each other, I thought I'd work my way through Ishii Sensei's preparation exercises. To the best of my knowledge, Ishii Sensei drew these from Noguchi Sensei in Japan and recommended them strongly to us if we're not able to train for any other reason. And this is, at the moment, a particularly good reason for not being able to train. So I recommend that you get some brief cardio in before training, whether it's walk up and down the nearest hill, or run up and down the nearest hill, jogging on the spot in your garage, or whatever it is, just to get the body warmed up. 5 minutes should do you nicely. Assuming that's been done, let's get started with the rest of it. So, we've done this one 1,000 times before. Rolling forwards along one buttock, diagonally across the back to the opposite shoulder, changing directions, coming back the other way. The idea is not to put weight on the head, and to use the floor to massage the muscles along the back. From here, this exercise, don't let the legs lock straight. It's not necessary, it's not helpful. And if you do, you'll just overextend the hamstring as you come forwards. So here, Ishii Sensei called this the rounding the body out here. Stretch. So go, rock, sit, hunch, good, do. Hitch, knee, stand, see, go, rock, sit, hunch, good, do. Hitch, knee, stand, see, go, rock, sit, hunch, good, do. Hitch, knee, stand, see, go, hitch, knee, stand, see, go. Elbow tucked inside the knee, hand reaching over the top. It's not necessary to go all the way down, just stretching the body, not setting any records. Draw the legs in. From here, once again, it's not necessary to set any records. Try and draw yourself down, not by pulling from here, but by drawing in from the abdomen. You can assist a little from here, but if you find yourself doing this, you've got it wrong. You should feel this stretch up to the inside of the abdomen. Okay, the rest of this, I hope your knees are in good condition. So, all these exercises rely on the core muscles here to do the work. It's not a matter of rocking the body from here, moving the shoulders first. It's here, drawing from the centre. So, first of all, forwards and backwards. Let the shoulders relax so they actually swing slightly, or at least flop slightly. Start big and slow. A little quicker. And stop. Sideways. Again, moving from the core down here. Good time to remind ourselves that the way that the Westerners, ourselves in particular, use the word relax is not the same way the Japanese would use it when they talk about it. So we're not talking about flopping and falling asleep. We're talking about strong but flexible. Still moving from the centre. Okay, last one. Same exercise as previously, but slight turning of, as if you have a pole stuck out in the middle and you're turning it each way. This is really important here to use the core muscles to get that lower part of the body to turn. Drawing on some of the inner power principles that Steve Seymour or other people were teaching. Alright, circles. Same idea, move from the centre. As if you're swinging, as if you're holding a flagpole, swing it around in circles over your head. Back and forth. Circles get smaller and quicker. Stretching the wrists, so the back of the hand, in particular the last two knuckles on the quads here. Moving from the centre again, using that to put pressure on the backs of those knuckles. This is a stretch for Kata Gauche. Notwithstanding the fact that no senseis have eventually said there is no Kata Gauche in Aikido, we still practice the stretch. Turn the wrists over, now here, this is a Nikyo. You can well imagine you're using your hands at this point to massage your thighs as well. Check the wrist out. Relax. Lift the shoulders slightly. Turning. Hard to see from the video, I would imagine, but our hands are kind of describing a bent figure eight on the ground. They're not touching the ground. If you look at them, they're making two loops. So as it comes around here, it comes out wide, and naturally as your hips turns back, it comes in close. Again, the shoulders and the body should be relaxed, not floppy. Relaxed in the Japanese sense. This kind of motion is seen quite often in some of the bigger koki makis we practice from standing.
5 minutes left.
Last one, hand grip. So little finger and thumb come together first, rest of the fingers in sequence, and then reverse. Cool, take the shoulders up unless you want to bang your hands on the ground. Painful, can be. So when you do it more quickly, it feels like you're flicking out with these fingers. This is as much to train the hands to do this, take this grip, the sword holding grip automatically, as it is anything else. And you'll find after a while you start holding everything this way. The reason we do this is that when you grip the wrist like that, it stays flexible. If you lock up, if you take grip tight with the index finger, the wrist locks up, all the muscle there change. Enough of the kneeling work. I hope the knees are feeling okay. From standing, Gently. Again, it's not necessarily go all the way down. My old knees don't want to go all the way down anymore. For good form, this heel should stay in the ground. Okay, thank you. That will do us for today. More next week.